Hey everyone, welcome back to another video by me, the Yellow Ninja, and today is Christmas Ninja Day 2. Now, in this video, we will be doing a throwback review of these sets that you see right here. Now, I have done a review on most of, if not all of these sets, and I decided that to make this video just a bit longer than usual, we should just combine them all into one. So without further ado, let's get started, and I think we will first start with this train right here. So, this is definitely a poly bag. Now, I don't remember actually ever getting this. I genuinely have no idea when. Probably Christmas one day, but this is definitely a poly bag, you can tell. Each carriage is changeable, so you could change it so that it's... Oh, you can't, never mind. My bad. But each section can detach. I don't know why you'd want to, but it can. Here at the back, it's just kind of built up with a lot of gray. I don't like how this is gray. I think it would have looked a lot better if it was in black. That would just make it look a bit cleaner. Also, sorry for all the dust on these. You can really see it there. But kind of wish there was more detailing here. It's just a smooth red brick back there. Same on the other, with just some transparent bricks right in the middle to make that little windshield, and just a standard green plate on top. So nothing really interesting here. But at least it's more interesting than this. This is literally just a box on wheels. Same issue I have here. I think this should have been black instead of gray. I don't know if you can really tell, that is definitely gray. But another thing I noticed about the set, they don't have like actual wheels. All the carriages have just these little like dish pieces, which is very interesting, I think. But anyway, like I said, it is literally just a box. Nothing much there to say. And then we have the main carriage, which is easily the most exciting part of the set. This one actually has some details, so you have the little steam thing. I'm not a train guy. Somebody in the comments, please tell me what this is called, but you have that at the front with a little bit for smoke. Another green roof. Then again, would wish for more detail, but it's fine. Now, because this one doesn't have a ball clip, there is no out of place gray, which I actually like. Just like the back carriage, is just a singular transparent brick for the window. And then these same kind of wheels, however, these ones are actually inverted. As you'll see, this one has the round plate going down. This one has them going up. So that's kind of interesting, I think. And you also have the little like cheese slope at the front with, to be like the little plow. If that's even the right word. Cow catcher? I don't know. Yet again, somebody please correct me. But that is it for set number 1. I think it looks pretty good. Definitely has a lot of improvements. You can tell that this is older, because I feel like modern day, this would have a lot more detail. Okay, maybe not a lot more, but definitely more. But now let us move on to our other train. And before we start, yes, I am aware that I am missing something at the front. It's another one of those steam stacks, but that's about it. Now, just like the previous one, this has 3 carriages that can all detach, and I'm pretty sure, yes, this one you actually can rearrange. But we'll start with originally the back. So this one, compared to the last one, is a lot better. The ball thing is black, yes. And it also matches with the little clip and the bricks down below, so it looks good. One thing I don't like is how the carriage itself is kind of overhanging. You'll see that a lot there. It's hanging over, and it makes it look like a huge box on top of a tiny little cart, which I'm not really a big fan of that. But the carriage itself looks nice, and I like how like the original, it actually has a smooth roof. Small change, but very welcome. And then another thing, the wheels are still the same dish piece, which is odd, but that's kind of all I have to say here. Now moving on to the middle carriage, we have just a white plate with some presents. The presents are nothing really special. They are just a 2x2 brick in yellow and light blue respectively, with a gold top and a green flower piece on top of that white plate that I mentioned before on the same little wheel build. It's kind of all I have to say. It's nice. I personally like it. Nothing too special though. And now we come on to the front part of this train. This one, I like the green. First off, we're just gonna get that out of the way. I like the green. It looks really good and adds that nice pop of color, because otherwise this is literally just red, black, and a bit of white. One thing I notice here, all of the builds have the same wheel cart design at the bottom. I don't know why this one has that. I feel like the wheels should be spread apart more. Add one extra piece. Put one here and put one there, and then something in the middle. Because it looks good. It's just the wheels look really weird right next to each other. Then you also have these gold clip pieces. Now I don't know why that's there, to be honest. I don't know what you would want to connect there, but you have something. Maybe you could attach a minifigure so he's dangling off as it's driving. Who knows? Kind of up to your imagination. One thing I noticed, I don't like this. Why are there exposed technicals? Unless I've lost a piece there, which I don't think I have. Why are there technicals? There's no point. You could have just used the 1x1 red brick. That would have made this look a lot cleaner. But oh well. This one actually does kind of have a bit of an interior. I don't know how well you can see that, but there's that gap right there, and there's actually a little grill, it looks like. So overall, definitely an improvement over this last set, but still just a simple little poly bag. And now we come to our last set. Now, it's kind of tradition at this point that every year I have to review this. Let's see if my thoughts have changed. So, starting with Rudolph, his legs are surprisingly well done. I actually really like this. It gives it a nice little bit of texture while also still functioning. However, but looking at it from this angle, looking at it from the back, just look at this one leg. You kind of, it's not too noticeable, but there's a little brick bit sticking out. from where the hooves are at the front. It just kind of makes it look off. I wish they could have done that smaller somehow, or maybe make the back bit a bit bigger, but it's not that big of a deal. All 4 legs, as you'd expect, are built identically. So you'll see all the same. On his back, he has these brown cheese slopes and then black single cheese slopes to be like a little spine, I guess. He has just another black little cheese slope right there to be a tail. And then his neck, I'm not sure how I feel about the neck. It looks kind of awkward. Like you have this little beef thing right here, and then it clips into the head, which is just very skinny, and I don't remember what my thought a few years back when I reviewed this, or last time, whenever that would have been, but my thoughts definitely still like that. And also the back, I wish they could have covered this up more. There's just a lot of exposed studs here. I guess you could have like a minifigure Santa like standing here, so he's kind of riding it. I don't know how you do that though. But then moving up to the head, I think this honestly looks really good. It has a white like jaw piece underneath. The same classic Lego eyes on both sides to the top with 2 slopes, and then a red cheese slope, which is the nose, and this is Rudolph. And then looking at his neck, he actually has a bit of jingle bells. Yay, jingle bells. But yeah, overall, that's kind of all I have to say about this guy. So now let's move over to his partner, Santa. Now, Santa, I still really like it. I think it looks good still. His legs are a bit awkward. Did I lose a piece? I might have lost a piece. Otherwise, if I didn't lose one, then I don't know why they're like different. That looks weird. But he just uses little slope pieces for his shoes, inverted slopes for the legs, and then we get to the torso, which I noticed from the back it's like it's flat. Like it is very flat on the back. There's like no texture at all, other than down here at the feet, but that's about it. Moving at the front though, you see it kind of extends out just a bit, and you have a little, you can't really see it, there we go, the gold stud sitting in there to be the belt buckle. His beard looks good. They use the same slope pieces to go down. However, underneath it does just have 3 holes. I wish they could have given us like, I don't know, another white piece to go under, because I don't think that looks the best. But then moving up to a nose, he has kind of the same this piece, the slipper piece I like to call it. I almost just, okay, I broke his leg, but they use that for the nose, and then those same eyes as Rudolph. And then moving up to the hat just uses a bunch of red bricks and some red sloped bricks, angling down into the little hat with a white, I can't tell, I think that's just a white stud. Let's see. Yes, it is in fact a white stud. To be the little pom-pom thing. And that's about it. I like this set. I still think it's good. But anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, I'd recommend you leave a like and subscribe. And I'll see you all tomorrow for Christmas Ninja Day 3. Goodbye.